Hi guys, welcome to Hope's Instant Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make pulled pork in our 8-quart Instant Pot. So here are the ingredients that we're going to need. I have here a 7-pound Boston butt bone-in roast. I've cut it in half. We're going to need the following seasonings: black pepper, smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked paprika, plain will work just fine. Onion powder, garlic powder, some salt. You're going to need some liquid smoke. You can find this in any grocery store, and they have different flavors. I have the mesquite flavored here, and some A&W root beer as our liquid. Now if you don't have A&W root beer, that's fine. You can use Coke, Dr. Pepper, or whatever cola you have on hand. This really is an easy dump and go recipe, and although the cook time is a little bit long on this one, you're going to be hands-free, so you're able to do other things while your pork is cooking. So let's get started. Now, as I've said, I have cut this down the middle. It is a 7-pound Boston butt, and we're going to cook this for 15 minutes per pound. So we're going to cook this for 1 hour and 5 minutes. So the first thing that we need to do is just put our meat into our Instant Pot. And you're going to see how easy this is. And the reason why I've cut this in half is because it'll cook faster that way versus just leaving it whole. Exact measurements type person when it comes to seasonings. I kind of just dump the seasonings in until they look good to me. And if you don't like garlic powder or onion powder or whatever, you can feel free to leave them out, but I think they add a lot of flavor. So we're going to start with our paprika here. And we're going to just sprinkle it all over. And it may look like a lot here, but it gives it a lot of flavor. Next we'll add in some black pepper. And as I said, just add as much or as little as you like. Next we'll add in some onion powder. Then some garlic powder. Last but not least, for the seasonings, we are going to add in some salt. And I'm not going to go as heavy on the salt as I have on all the other seasonings here. Okay. Now, for our liquid smoke, we are only going to add 1/3 cup. So just dump that right in over. We're also going to add in an entire jar of barbecue sauce. Whatever your favorite flavor is, go ahead and add the entire jar right in on top of everything. Okay, for our liquid, we are going to add in 1/2 cup of A&W root beer. And now we're ready to add our lid. You hear a little jingle. Make sure that you set your pressure valve on the Duo model. You're going to turn it to the back to where it is in the sealing position. We want this pin to come up. We're going to come down here to our control panel. We're going to hit the pressure cook button or the manual button, depending on which model of Instant Pot you're using. And for time, we're already on the high pressure setting. We're going to go down. So you just hit the minus button until we come to 105. That is 1 hour and 5 minutes. And that's it. So what's going to happen is you're going to hear it beep and it'll say on. When it reaches pressure, you'll hear a noise like some steam building in here, and your pin will pop up. Because right now it's flush with the lid. So once it pops up, you'll know that this is at pressure. It's going to cook for 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I'll see you back when it is done. Welcome back. Our pork is now finished. You will see on the Instant Pot screen we have L000, and you can hear it beeping. So now that it is done, we're going to let this naturally release pressure for 15 minutes. That means do not touch that Instant Pot pressure valve. And what we're waiting on is for the screen to read 15, and then we will manually release the rest of the pressure. Okay guys, so while the Instant Pot is releasing the pressure on its own for 15 minutes, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the potato buns here that we're going to be serving our pork on. So I bought these potato sandwich buns, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the bottom buns in my Instant Pot Vortex Plus air fryer oven on 400 degrees for 2 minutes. So what I've done is I've plugged it in, hit the air fryer button, I've adjusted my temperature up to 400 degrees and adjusted my time to 2 minutes, and then you hit the start button. What it's doing right now is preheating. Once it is preheated, it will tell us to add food. We will go on and put these in and let it do the rest. This is an optional step. You don't have to do this, but I prefer toasting the buns. That way when I put the meat and sauce on there, they don't get soggy. So it's totally up to you. Our lid is now off, sitting here in the side of the Instant Pot here in the little holder, and this is what we're looking like. We're going to go ahead and remove our pork and shred it up, and I'll see you back here. Alright, so here is the final product. Once I shredded it up, I added it back into the Instant Pot with the sauce, and I've taken it out and put a little bit of extra barbecue sauce on top and served it with a side of baked beans. You could also serve it with potato salad or mac and cheese or anything like that. And if you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.